Alright, so let's react to the latest Star Wars Who Cares Anymore About This Franchise Wars official story trailer. Yeah, so this game is quite controversial for some reason, and I already watched this trailer earlier, but I didn't really know what else to say on it, so I thought I might go through and just dissect it, because as you guys can probably see, that's a pretty major like to dislike ratio, and the comments are they're quite something. So without further ado, haha, I did a thing there. Let's fucking just watch this shit and see if it's any good.
Each of you represents some of the most powerful criminal organizations in the galaxy.
Whoa.
Pikes, Crimson Dawn, Huts. It's a golden age for the underworld.
The Empire controls every corner of the galaxy, but they're
Okay.
distracted by a rebellion that won't quit.
Ooh.
It's an opportunity to make millions.
Yes, I guess it is.
K-Vess.
Oh, here we
The
go.
world's favorite new scoundrel.
So this is the
We meet at last.
protagonist that everyone has been mocking. Now, here I'm actually going to say, and the reason why they've been mocking her is because they say she looks a bit weird, which I'm not gonna say that, like, okay, she does look a little bit odd here, but it's not like terrible. But yeah, I'll save my thoughts in a bit because yeah, this bit.
K-Vess. The underworld's favorite
Yep.
new scoundrel.
Yeah, new scoundrel. We got another one of
We meet at
those.
last.
Yay!
Zarek Besh.
Whoa!
They're new, rich.
Who the fuck are these guys? They look more like people from Alien rather than from Star Wars. I don't know what that helmet design is for.
And lethal. You crossed their boss Sliro, and now he
Sliro. It's always with Star Wars. It's never like the one's ever called John or Adam. It's always Golosko or Sifo or Sputo or Fucko or some retarded shit like that. I mean, I'm not knocking it or anything, but I think it's always funny. What's that meme where it's like, oh yeah, the new Star Wars character Galop Shito. That's pretty much the state of this fucking names of his characters in this franchise. It's one of the many, many, many reasons why Rose Tico in The Last Jedi was such a kind of, like, even her name was just, like, it's not a very Star Warsian name, is it? Like, come on.
wants you gone. Rob his fortune and buy you.
Oh, robbing fortune. Yay. I'm not gonna lie, like, honestly, so far it looks fine. Like, the environments look really cool. The graphics look really nice. It looks like a AAA game. Like, there's nothing unique about it so far. But it looks alright. You know, it doesn't look terrible. But. but.
This job, it's a death.
I mean, I don't understand this. Like, is that. This must be set before. This causes a bit of a continuity issue, right? So, I don't know when this takes place. But I'm pretty sure that freezing people in carbonite was not a common thing until they did it in Empire. Then after that, it became quite common. Now, they did do that in the prequels, but it was like a very kind of like, they tried it once and didn't think it was going to work. And then only then they tried it again like 20, 30 years later with Han Solo, and they weren't sure that was going to work. And only then when it worked on him did it become like a frequent thing, according to The Mandalorian. So, unless this takes place after events of Empire Strikes Back, which I'm gonna say it probably does not, this doesn't really make any sense. Like, I'm not, I don't know, I know it's a minor thing, but it kind of shows, like, I'm really not sure how much attention is being paid to, like, the lore of Star Wars. I sound like such a fucking nerd right now, holy shit.
It's a death wish. I'm in.
What the fuck? This is what I mean, though. Like, I'm not trying to be, again, I'm sure the actress who plays her is lovely, and I'm sure she looks very nice IRL, but
I'm in.
look at the way her mouth moves. Look at the way her mouth moves.
I'm in.
Like, it doesn't look right. It looks so... Let me just fucking... Let me mute this. Hang on. Look at this, look at this. Look at the way her mouth moves. It doesn't move right. it looks so kind of static. It doesn't look genuine, and her eyes as well. Her eyes look weirdly dead. I don't know. Like, I don't know who was in charge of doing the face modeling, but like her eyes and her jaw, they don't look right. They look off. Her face looks like it's in the uncanny valley. It's really strange. And she isn't the only character who has this problem. You'll see this later on. It's bizarre. Alright, so yeah, we got. I'm just gonna mute it because I don't want to get copyright. Yeah, like these all look really nice. These environments look pretty cool. Like, yeah, it's Star Wars, I guess. Like, you know, yeah, like there she looks alright. See, sometimes she looks okay, but like sometimes just the facial expressions just look bizarre.
Right? Look, don't try anything. I got a whole crew surrounding the. Okay, we're skipping that part.
Oh god, just cringy ass like Marvel humor, fucking Marvel humor in a bloody Star Wars. Like, the Star Wars is not Marvel, Disney. Like, I can't believe I have to keep saying this. Like, Star Wars is not bloody Marvel. Okay, it's not. But they just, I don't know, just don't seem to get it. We need Marvel quips and everything.
For about as long as I can remember, it's just been me and Nyx.
Oh, it's another one of these kind of generic characters. Were you guys willing to bet that this girl has like some really over-the-top tragic backstory where like the Empire killed her family and then she was alone for a long time and blah 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 blah. It's always the damn same. It's always like I don't know. It's like you can't write a single other kind of character for this franchise now. They're always just some outlaw who has some bad history. Like Han Solo in the Solo movie. You had fucking Rey trapped on a desert planet. You had who else? There's so many others I can think of. Like just very generic kind of backstory for a Star Wars character. Nothing of note about this girl that like makes her unique. Like, oh, she's got this cute little guy that she's friends with, and she's a smuggler. It's like she's just Han Solo, but a girl, and with a little creature thing. Like, I don't know. Like, this is Star Wars we're talking about. You could have been in so much more. Like, she could have been like a fucking Force sensitive. You know, maybe her parents were like Jedi on something, and they got killed in the war. I don't know, just something. You know, just something more interesting than this. This looks so generic.
It's just been me and Nyx. Doing what we have to survive. This job.
That looked really kind of. I hope that she made contact with his face. I'm gonna actually put that down into slow motion so I can see if she made contact with him. Did she make contact with his face? I want to actually see this. Let me put this down even lower.
Survive.
Did you see how his fucking body clipped there? Look at this. His body like full on clipped there. Oh my god, that did not look very convincing. Come on, Matt, Ubisoft, you got millions, man. You can probably animate a much better punch than that. Damn.
This job is my one shot at freedom.
Oh yeah, exactly. See what I mean? It's my one shot of freedom. This is just fucking Han Solo. This is just Han Solo, but with boobs and a very weird uncanny valley face. Like, what?
But if we're gonna pull this off...
That looked so, like, artificial. I know that was in-game, so I'm not going to knock them too much, but, like, wasn't a very convinced... Like, that animation looked very stiff for some reason. I don't know why. It just did not look... It didn't look convincing. It didn't look like a very well-animated role. Look at that. Look.
This off?
It just... That didn't look like it landed. Again, like, millions of dollars they got into this, and the animations look stiff. It's not very impressive, guys.
We need the right crew.
Yeah, see, and a crew. Like, we got, like, it's fucking Rogue One. It's just, this is just every Star Wars cliche all mixed into one. So there's nothing unique about this that's making me go, oh shit, this could be unique. It just looks very generic.
The right ship.
Oh, by the way, look at this. Can I just show you guys? This is really strange, this. I swear to God, when I first saw this trailer, I thought it was on crack, right? Watch her mouth. Look.
And the right ship.
Did you see that? Did you see that? Look! Look at that!
And the right ship.
Did you see? They've missed a lip sync! They missed a lip sync! Look at this! Look.
In the right ship.
So she says, "and the right ship," and then her mouth keeps moving. Now, for those of you who don't do video editing, that is a sign. That is a sign of lip syncing done poorly. So basically, someone's dialogue has not been lip synced up with them properly at all. And I noticed that the first time I watched this trailer, and I wasn't even looking for errors. I was just like, you know, this might be alright. This time I'm going through it. Like, look at that.
The right ship.
Not only does the animation look, again, her face looks weirdly dead, like very emotionless, which is just, I don't know what they were doing with this. Her face just doesn't have emotion in it, which is, again, I don't think that's the actress's fault. I just genuinely think that's the way they've scanned it. And then you have a very obvious lip syncing mistake in a fucking multi-million, from Ubisoft, guys. This is insane. Like, how did they miss this? Those don't look very convincing. I mean, again, this is a bit of a nitpick though, but like, damn, look at how low quality that hand is. Jeez. This is supposed to sell us the trailer, and it just looks... Ugh. Meh.
I hire you because you are one of the best hunters in the Outer Rim.
I just have to say, right, like,
You are one of the best hunters in the Outer.
there's something about the way their mouths move in this. It's not. See, this is what I mean when I say it's not just the girl. Like, look at the way this guy's mouth is moving. This might just be me though, so take this with a grain of salt. But like,
Because you are one of the best hunters in the Outer Rim.
like,
Best hunters.
it's like his mouth moves, but the rest of his face, aside, like his eyes and his nose, only his eyebrows and his mouth are actually moving. And it looks really weird. It doesn't look right. Like the rest of his face should be moving, but it's not. It looks really off. I don't know why. I don't know what. Like, and the way she moves as well. Like this girl. It looks like the actress was on crack when they filmed some of these scenes. Like look at this. Look at the way she kind of is moving around. Look at the way her hair's moving there. Did you see that? Look at that. The hair is like glitching out of her fucking head. Like, how do you make environments that look so good, but you have characters that look so fucking shit? Like again, how? Her movement looks so off. Like, I just can't put my mind. It's like she looks fake. She looks like a fucking android. She doesn't look like a human, and she's supposed to be a human because, you know, they haven't said, "Oh, this is an android." Like, and this guy, like, his face is just dead stone still. His eyes are just dead. And that girl, like, she looks okay, but like, just the animations just look really. I mean, that looks okay. It doesn't look great, but like, that looks better. So I don't know what the hell is going on with the lead girl then. She just looks so off. And the hair looks terrible. The hair looks so fake. Again, millions of dollars these guys have got, and I'm not impressed by the graphics of this whatsoever. Blah, 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 blah. Right.
I hire you because you are one of the best hunters in the Outer Rim.
She's more connected than you let on, Sliro. Bess is mixed up in something bigger.
Okay.
The Outer Rim is a dangerous place.
Yeah.
Everyone is fighting for their piece of the galaxy.
Yeah. I suppose they are.
All I want is to live free.
Well, you can't really. It's the Empire time. So sorry.
I'm gonna risk it all.
I'm gonna risk it all. That did not sound very good, that delivery, damn.
So I'm gonna risk it all.
I'm gonna risk it all. That's just how it sounded. She should have said, I'm gonna risk it all. Like, so much more impactful, but it just sounded so lame. I don't know what, what the hell they were going for that delivery.
Hold on, Nick!
That thing just looks like an axolotl. I don't know how the fuck you call it. Is it axolotl? Yeah, that little thing. It looks like an axolotl. I hope that's how you say them. Fuck.
Hold on, Nick!
Yay, more shooty stuff. Explosions, big worm things.
Star Wars Outlaws
Oh,
pre-order
God.
available now.
No, fuck off. I'm not pre-ordering that. Wow. So final thoughts on that were it looks about as generic as tissue paper. The gameplay looks like a mix up between Star Wars, Jedi Survivor, Fallen Order, and then like an Assassin's Creed open world game. Which again, it could be fun. Like I'm not gonna knock whether or not the gameplay is actually any fun, but like for a story trailer, this is the story trailer. I don't really know what this game is about. Like, there's this bird, she's been hired to do something, I guess, and steal some money, and then she wants to be free, and she has some past history thing, and the Empire's there. I don't, like, what is this game actually, what is this game's story about? Like, is it literally just I'm just gonna make loads of money, go and live in the Outer Rim, and that's it? Like that's all it seems to be for me. But obviously, because this is a fucking Star Wars game from Disney, there's no way in hell this girl's actually gonna be like a bad guy because Disney have no fucking balls to do that kind of thing. So you know why would they? I will say that I like this thing. I think this thing looks pretty cool. I kind of like that it wears a coat. That's pretty sick. But like again, I don't know what the hell's going on with her. I'm sorry. Again, I'm not knocking the actress, but it's the hair and the face. It looks so dead. Like she looks so off. And the animations of pretty much all the kind of characters in this trailer, like this guy, he looks fine, but again, the movement of the eyes is very artificial. It doesn't like even the way he blinked there. It looked very kind of artificial and fake. Some of the graphics as well, like the lighting looked like look at that table. Look at that fucking table. That table looks so bad. And this stormtrooper, look at that fruit. The fruit looks bad. That water looks nice and all, but like I don't know, it just looks like they've poured all of their fucking resources into the lighting. And then when it comes to like the humans, they're just like they don't give a shit. They're just like oh, whatever, you know. And the protagonist of the game is fuck ugly as well. I'm sorry. Like then she looks okay, but there's just it's the hair. The hair just looks so off. I don't know how else to describe it. And like the plot looks generic. She looks generic. I'm pretty sure I saw a pop-in texture there. I'm gonna put that into 0 speed so I can see this. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the fucking thing on her hair. Look at that. Oh my god. Look at her hair when she comes into focus. She it zooms out. It like fades and blurs out. Like, what the hell? Look at how fake it looks. Look at how dead-eyed and emotionless she is. Like she's just got a gun and she just looks so. She looks like she's just staring into a void. It's just again I don't know whether it was just the art department or the animators. I don't know. Like, that role looks so just static. It doesn't look like it has any kind of flair. Like, I don't know. Just these animations just look really off. I mean, she looks okay there. She looks all white. But again, the hair looks so off. I don't know what the fuck to say. And then her facial expression there, she just no emotion on the face. I don't know, just like I'm not even saying this because I want like a character who's like super fucking hot or anything. I don't really. I mean, I'd appreciate if they had an attractive protagonist, obviously, but like they don't even have a protagonist who looks like a human really. She looks like really in the uncanny valley and like emotionless, which is like fucking weird because like how the hell am I supposed to connect with her if she doesn't look human-ish? Like look at that facial expression. Did you see that? Look at that facial expression. Like what is she supposed to be feeling there? Like anger? Sadness? Like she looks like she's straining on the shitter or something. Like her facial expression is just so off. And the lighting isn't even all that good. Look at how many pixels there are there. This is in fucking 440p as well. It got up to 4K and I bet you it still looks bad. Wow. Yeah, and then to add insult to injury, it's made by Ubisoft, who hate their consumers, and it has a fucking early access season pass. So, yeah, fuck you, Ubisoft. Fuck you, Lucasfilm. I'm not playing this, and yeah, I disliked it, and you should too. Please do not support this company. They hate your guts. And yeah, this trailer looked fucking terrible. I hate how Star Wars has gotten.